Welcome everybody, it's the boy Rome. Welcome back to the channel. We just want to say thank you guys for supporting. Thanks for subscribing and liking the video. Today we're talking about football and Europe in particular. We're talking about the different leagues in Europe, the results so far, where the leagues are going, and we're talking about the championship as well, because Manchester United have a few players in the championship that we're interested in. I've been watching the Italian league, Bundesliga, for basically scouting for players because that's what Manchester United do right now. But first, people, best of yourself. Thank you again for joining. Referee, blow the whistle. Let's go. All right. So first things first, the Bundesliga. Now we know who's gonna win the Bundesliga, regardless of what year it is. Bayern Munich. And last week they won the Bundesliga. They lost this week, but last week they won it. And congrats to Bayern Munich for winning it 10 years in a row. Bayern Borussia Dortmund tried, but failed like 3-4 weeks ago. No one else has put a dent on their challenge in a while. So again, it's the Bundesliga. It's Bayern Munich. That's one they're giving. Next league is the French league. PSG. I mean, they lost last year. I was just a psych, to be honest, because we're having PSG regardless. They still have won the Champions League, which is what I'm proud of more than anything else, that PSG and Manchester City has won the Champions League, because they've been fighting for since the money people from Qatar and wherever took over. So I'm still hoping that Manchester City can fail again this year, and hopefully Villarreal or Real Madrid will win. But not really a fan of Manchester City or PSG when it comes to winning the league, because again they just bite. So La Liga. No, Real Madrid came this year with a somewhat depleted team, but the rest of the league was depleted as well. So big up to Real Madrid, because yes, they lost last year. I don't think they won the year before, but they came back this year. And they did a great job, dug deep. They picked up the speed about 5 games in, and they just never look back. You talk about Karim Benzema, Vinny. We're talking about Toni Kroos, the core team that kept them through, plus the supporting cast. But yeah, the supporting cast was what helped them through and got them through the thick and the thin. And big up to Real Madrid. It's my second team in Europe anyway. So big up to Real Madrid. Hope we can get the 2-0 victory over Manchester City. They can make it to the finals. Big up yourself. And then we have the Premier League. The Premier League. All right, so there's a strong chance that Man City would win. I don't see that them losing any games for the next 3 games. Honestly, if Liverpool wins all their games, Man City will have to win all the games in order for them to lose the league. I don't want Liverpool to win. I prefer Man City to win. And that's because, I mean, they'll buy the league anyway. They might as well win it. They're what? 7 league championships are 5, I don't know. But that's far better than 20 where Liverpool have. So, and that's equaling my record. So, I rather Man City to win. It seems like Arsenal and Tottenham will fight all the way to the Champions League. I wouldn't say guarantee. It's a mathematical chance that Manchester United can make it to the top 4. Although chances are they can, because that means Arsenal and Tottenham will have to lose 2 games or 3 games or whatever. I don't see that happening. So, I don't know. But if you were asking me, I would want Tottenham to make it to the top 4. I can't. I grew up in the era of where Manchester United has been dominant and fighting for a championship with Arsenal. I can't literally see myself holding on to a league where I can't see myself holding on to a reality where Arsenal is ahead of Manchester United, let alone winning top 4 from it. Nope, not happening. Not happening. Next league is the Italian league. Now, I've been watching the Italian league for, I don't know, for a year now. I've the Paramount Plus account that I got bring nothing but joy, because I've been watching the Europa League, all those leagues, plus the Serie A. And I'm not gonna lie, the Serie A is exciting this year. Napoli kind of put a little sting into the running the other day, but they kind of fade out a little bit. Now it's just Inter Milan and AC Milan, and AC Milan is holding on to life. They won last minute last week, last minute, and then Inter Milan last week. So it's going down to the end. I think they're winning by 4 or 2. I think 2 points. And I can't wait to the last 3 games of the season. I'm watching the game. No, I'm interested in teams like Lazio. I'm interested in teams like Napoli. But I want to see AC Milan win the league because they haven't won in 11 years. And, I want to see a different team win it almost every year. I know that Inter Milan won last year. The year before that was AC Juventus. So I'm hoping AC Milan can win it. And then hopefully Napoli can come through next year as well. But I'm interested in Napoli because of Osimhen. I know Manchester United tried to get him last year, but Osimhen wasn't interested in a move to Manchester United. Osimhen wasn't interested. I think it's too big of a move at the moment, or maybe his compatriot was already at Manchester United and didn't want to compete for a starting spot for him. But I do hope that we can put a bid into him because he's not that expensive, but he's very good, very fast, good in the air, quick on the ball, and he can pick a pass as well, which is very vital to our forward line because our forward can't pass the ball. So them get nice strike. Yeah, final third, that was it. Can't pass the ball, saved my life. So I hope we can make some moves in that regard. And I'm also still looking at Lazio because of Milinkovic-Savic. I've been saying this guy's name a whole lot before. I'm going to say it again. Milinkovic-Savic is a beast. And if Pogba leaves, which is increasingly likely that he will, I think Milinkovic-Savic should definitely be in the call to get a shout out at Manchester United. No, and Pogba, real quick before we move forward, Mino Raiola died, and commentaries for him and his family and his agent, his clients who you can tell like Mino Raiola loves his players. He loves he's an agent with his players love him, from Gravenberch to Haaland, Pogba. All of his players have been great to him. He has been great to them, and I really respect that, man. So big up to Mino Raiola. Even though he's been a thorn in the Manchester United side, I always want him to get fired. Never really want him to lose his life, and he's been sick for a while. And so big up to Pogba, big up to Mino Raiola. Lastly, we could talk about the championship. Now, championship this year in England it's been sick. It's been challenging. It's been sick. Now, I've been watching them since probably the very first game of the season, and that's because Manchester United brought back James Garner into the championship. And I said, I'm going to watch him play every game I can. One, because I want to see him develop slowly but surely and become into a great man that he is. And honestly, at first, we lost the championship team lost first 3 games or so. They were shit bottom, and struggling with relegation, trying to figure out what's going to happen. They fired the coach, which means that now that the coach is gone, the one player that brought James Garner into the team is no longer there. So that means what's going to happen to James Garner? Well, after about 3 or 4 games of him being out of the team, he got back into the team due to injury, and he has never looked back since. So I've been watching James Garner all season. So it's been good to watch him grow up from bottom of the table and all the way up to the top. But the thing about the championship is it's been up and down for all teams, majority of the team in different leagues, because Fulham wasn't at the top. It was Bournemouth at the top in like 25 games, 30 games. It was Bournemouth, and then Fulham took over, and Fulham never looked back hasn't looked back ever since. Fulham has had Mitrovic in this up top, and he scored a 2 goals, 3 goals. He's have a massive season. I know they've made the championship. They've qualified for the championship, for the Premier League. I know it's a big battle between Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest, because Nottingham Forest has risen above the tables. They've gotten to a point where they're 3 points behind Bournemouth. 3 points behind Bournemouth with a positive goal average of about 1. And if they win that game, they'll be ahead of Bournemouth. And then they have 2 games left in the season, or 1 game left. Now that would be absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal if we're able to win at Bournemouth this week, this Tuesday, and come back and win the last game. Because that would mean that Nottingham Forest and James Garner made the Premier League from the Championship as the second best team in the Championship. Now, I don't know about you, but that is James Garner's attributes in that lineup, in that setup. James Garner has had 12 goals and assists in the past, I don't know, 10 games or something like that. He has been phenomenal. I can't wait to see him move forward into the Manchester United starting lineup and shows what he can do. Of course, there's other teams that we look for in the Championship. I look forward to watching almost every game that I can because, of course, you have a feature in Nottingham Forest. Jed Spence, right back. He needs to be a part of the call for Manchester United. One way or the other, Manchester United needs to give him $20 million to Middlesbrough to get him in. No question asked. No question asked. Me even ask a question about that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been the fourth official. Best of yourself, best of others. Manaz.